Hey guys, Melita here. If you're new, welcome, and if you're old, welcome back. If you want to know how I created this look, then by all means stay tuned and keep watching. So I had to come back to redo the look because when I was filming earlier, I did not know that my camera was out of focus. After I got done and everything, then I realized it was out of focus and the footage I got was a hot mess. So we have to do it all over. That's why I'm in this shirt, if you're wondering. Anyways, I will be using the Juvia's Place Afrique palette. And I already cancel out the darkness of my eyes. And I use the Yellow Girl Pro Concealer in the shade Toffee. It's right here. I just put some on my lid and then blend it out just to give my eyes an even canvas to work with. And for this palette, I have to say the colors in here are bomb. They came out a while ago, sometime last year, but I just got my hands on it. Anyways, I'm gonna be using the first for my color. I'm gonna be using doha right there. This orange, very beautiful. And so for now, what I'm gonna be doing is just patting it in, and then I'll blend later. And for the tape, I couldn't find my shadow shield or my something tape, so I just use a regular Scotch tape because I want at the end of this look for it to be like very clean and sharp. And this palette is really pigmented, I have to say. It's like beautiful colors in here. The fallout is not that bad, and plus I'm like really pushing my brush in here. That's why I'm getting a bit of fallout. This is pretty okay. I'm gonna be using camera for my transition. So I'm just gonna blend those together. I'm kind of liking the tuck through videos. I know I probably might stick to tuck throughs instead of doing voiceover, but we'll see. And then now it's just in the blender, you have to blend really well. Okay. And I'm gonna take a fluffy brush. Now to give the eyes a little bit of definition, because right now it's like, it's pretty, okay, but I need definition. So I'm gonna be going into the Anastasia Prism palette, and that's the palette. It has a black in there. I'm just gonna take that black and put it in my outer V right there. The black in this palette, I remember saying it before, just because of this black, if I have to buy this palette again, I will do that because the black in here is really nice. I mean, I like it. I really do. So I'm going to be going with a fluffy brush to just blend everything out a little bit more, because you really want your work to be seamless. And if you feel like the orange has been taken away, just go back in and add it up. To cut my crease, I'm going to be using the Early Girl concealer, and this one is in the color orange. No, not orange. Oh Lord, yellow conceal. And for cutting your crease, the lighter the concealer, honestly, the better, because then your shadow comes out really good. So yeah, the brush I'm using is a lip brush, but I use it to cut my crease because it's. And then, so what I just did was put the shadow and then close my eyes like that. That way it's make it easier, and it give you like a guideline to where exactly to cut. Just make sure everything is blended in and seamless together. Okay, so I do not set my concealer. I just go in with shadow, and I'm gonna be using Angelique. This one is beautiful. When I put it on today, I was shocked. Like, what? It's such a pretty color. Look at this. And I didn't even have to spray my brush. This is my favorite shadow brush too, to apply shadows on. It's the e.l.f. brush. It doesn't even have a name on here anymore, but it's the e.l.f. eyeshadow brush. This brush is like a finger. It's so flexible. Oh my gosh, so pretty. Place is, there's something else, okay? They come through all the time. I am never disappointed, y'all. If you're not Team Juvia's Place yet, come on, what you doing? Just look at this, man. And you can create so many looks with this palette. The only thing I wish is they had a black in here. It would have been all set. But I'm not mad at what they got. You can always go into another palette and find you a black and keep it moving, like seriously. The look is missing something, so I'm gonna go into my glitter liner and take this 103, and that's a silver. That's what I'm gonna be using to add a little something to this look. I feel like it's gonna bring it together. And if you haven't seen my review on this glitter liner, then what you doing? Stop playing and go check it out. Okay? Anyways. Clean it. Okay, so the glue is tacked enough. I'm just gonna go ahead. And I mean, once you let the glue get tacky, it's a lot easier to apply. So I'm just finishing up the eye by using a black eyeliner pencil. And then I'll go back into that first color we used earlier, doha, the orange one, and just go underneath. That way it pulls the look together. Okay guys, so this brings us to the end. This is the finishing result, and I have to say I love it. Okay, I hope you learned something from this video. It was easy to follow as well. And again, thanks for hanging with me.